Hello everyone and welcome now to Game 3 in this best of 5 series from the GCup 70 Finals. So far on the bottom left hand side of the map we have WarChiefRich spawning as the red night elf. Meanwhile we have Hawk spawning as the light blue human. Human versus Night Elf in this 1v1 on Secret Valley as things do get underway. Not quite sure why people are pinging already, but I'm going to go ahead and slow things down in just a moment. It looked as though the Ancient of War was actually not placed down here. Alright, I'm not quite sure what to make of that. That Wisp actually took a little bit of damage. There is no Ancient of War, so the Demon Hunter is not going to be able to creep. Alright, interesting opening so far. Perhaps perhaps that Ancient of War was built a little bit too close, and because of that, all the Demon Hunter can really look to do right now is try and disrupt his opponent's game. You can see Tree of Life, Hunter's Hall, and an Ancient of War now coming into play right now. The footman taking a quick look around notices that, hey, there is not an Ancient of War there. There isn't creeping. What is the Demon Hunter doing? Demon Hunter now going to be coming across over here in just a moment. Finishes off that unit, and most likely that one, yes, that will get taken down as well. Demon Hunter wants to finish off some peasants. It does not look like that will work out at all, as the peasants able to run all the way back home, as you now see the Demon Hunter heading back over here to the bottom left. All right, footman, Archmage now coming across. Mana burn not coming in yet for some strange reason, and this is not going to be a good opening for WarChiefRich. WarChiefRich is currently up 2-0 in this series, but he doesn't want to give his opponent any sort of momentum or a leg to stand on to try and claw his way back in. Archmage is just currently working on this creep camp here, hoping to get to level 2. He knows that if he gets to level 2, oh, there it goes. That Brilliance Aura is going to be that much more powerful, allowing him to drop more and more water elementals. Demon Hunter may be forced to try and drop another mana burn onto that Archmage in just a moment. Beautiful positioning by Hawk to try and get away. You can see that he was just shy of getting up to 125 mana to get another water elemental out on the field. Scroll of Town Portal was sold to pick up a Boots of Speed. Meanwhile, back down across over here, Tree of Ages is already being teched. Huntresses are being added, as well as a Keep is also being trained up. Demon Hunter notices that there is not an expansion attempt here, interestingly enough. So with no expansion attempt,
player's forces are under attack.
It really makes me wonder what Hawk's strategy is going to be. Hawk was trying to go for expansions and really did not play into the long game as much as he would have liked. Huntress is now looking to finish things off. Demon Hunter gets a mana burn off onto that Knoll, but unable to finish it off. You can see that the Demon Hunter is still 0 experience on the board. Meanwhile, the Archmage is getting that much closer to level 3, as the Demon Hunter has taken a fair bit of damage as well. Knoll Brutes doing a bit of chasing. Huntress is trying to get in some extra damage. Footman now looking to back off here. Perhaps they'll be able to get a little bit of extra hit points, as the Red Drake now switching targets onto that unit there. All right, looks as though the Demon Hunter is going to end up getting a little bit of experience on the board finally, as the chasing's still going down. WarChiefRich wandering around with these water elementals. So far, some not very clean, a bit of messy play coming here on the sides, as the Red Drake now looks to finish off that water elemental. It looks like the water elemental will just die to time life, as the Red Drake now chasing back off to the north again. Archmage heading back over to the shop. What is he going to be picking up? Perhaps Boots of Speed and Dust of Appearance. The Boots of Speed has restocked back up once more. Tech to tier 2 nearly completed. Meanwhile, Tree of Ages is already done, as we are going into an Ancient of Wonders and Ancients of Lore. Demon Hunter now looking to clear up this Ogre Magi creep camp at the Goblin Merchant Shop. He may be able to get to level 2 here on the Demon Hunter. Get very, very close. The Panda will most likely not be able to get there, as the Demon Hunter does pick up a Potion of Greater Mana. Now, Ogre Warrior is going to fall here. The Demon Hunter may actually still be shy just a little bit. Let's take a look at this. 110, 134. Yeah, he's going to be just a little bit shy. More so if he leaves that Troll Trapper alive, or if he tries to solo it, he may actually be able to finish it off. There you go. So by pulling back that Panda and not allowing him to get that last bit of experience, the Demon Hunter is now on the board at level 2. Meanwhile, no easy way of taking down this Red Drake, but they are going to heal back up just a little bit more. That Red Drake now attacking that Panda. Panda, however, is regenerating hit points still, as the armor and the Fountain of Health negating any damage that Red Drake is really doing. Back across over here, Demon Hunter enjoying a little bit more health once more. Meanwhile, on the top left-hand side of the map, Hawk looking to finish off a Red Drake here, and we can see Riflemen are being added. Hawk choosing Rifleman is going to be a very interesting call, as we can see that Ancients of Lore are training up a few Dryads before we get into the Druids of the Claw. So, Ancients of Lore training up Dryads, the Riflemen will be able to shoot them down relatively quickly. Long-range rifles now being added as well, as that piercing damage is significant. Second Rifleman now being added, Water Elemental being added into this fight as well. True Shot Aura, in addition to Claws of Attack +6, allowing that Archmage to deal a lot of damage. Naga Sea Witch also has Boots of Speeds as well, so they'll be able to walk around this map fairly easily and effectively. Alright, Mantle of Intelligence. Naga Sea Witch already up to +9 attack between the True Shot Aura and everything else here. There's a Mana Burn. Archmage unable to really do all that much there, as the Demon Hunter still sitting at level 2. Panda looking to back off here, taking a little bit of damage. That is going to be a bit of an issue, as the Demon Hunter picks up that Potion of Greater Healing from that Panda. Alright, Ancient of War going to be completely surrounded here. Are we going to perhaps transition into Rifle Casters? Archmage off over here. This one Footman should be backing off here. Does not want to get in that position. And it looks as though, yes, the Ancient of War will get taken down. Riflemen are at 1-0 upgrades, and another Rifleman could be trained up. Alright, Murlocs being added. Riflemen already up to 600 range, a 50% increase in range, allowing them to perhaps focus down those Dryads fairly quickly, as the Dryads, I believe, have a little bit of a shorter range. Yeah, 500 range as opposed to 600. Dryad looking to take out this Null Overseer here. Panda will be able to get to level 3. There you go. Druids of the Claw getting that rejuvenation off on that Panda there, as we are now looking perhaps at Mastery Training. Mastery Training now just coming in. Demon Hunter rushes on in and is taking a lot of damage. Coming back around, Mana Burn onto the Archmage again. The Archmage, however, a walking buff for the entire, or all of the range units here, and that is going to be a problem there. Each shot doing 1 to 3 points additional damage, as the Moonwells are getting absolutely drained. There goes one Moonwell. Footman almost gets taken out, down to 2 hit points. Breath of Fire finishes it off, as the units are now looking to back off once more. All right, 2 Moonwells still fairly full. A third Moonwell completely at capacity, as the Panda uses up a Clarity Potion and, well, is already at maxed mana. Archmage now looking to perhaps take down this Red Drake here. It is going to go ahead and start engaging up against one of the 2 heroes. Red Drake, however, is going to fall very, very fast, but may end up getting caught in the open field. All right, let's see what's happening here. Item, Robe of Magi +6, quickly picked back up and now turning around. Robe of Magi on the Naga Sea Witch, dealing 15 points of additional damage. Breath of Fire going now across all the Footmen, as the Scroll of Town Portal does take everyone back home. Archmage looking to engage. +6, +9 damage constantly. Naga Sea Witch sitting at, what, +15 damage, as we're looking at the units now getting aggroed and pulled off to the side. Archmage can turn around, drop some Water Elementals, and easily clear out this creep camp. However, I believe the Ogre Magi down over here, was it denied once again? It may have been. The Demon Hunter looks like he didn't really gain that much experience still, as the Staff of Preservation does send that Demon Hunter back home. All right, no slow. Cold Arrows, however, making it difficult for this Druid of the Claw in order to get away. Let's see what's going to be happening next. Dryad, is it going to be immune as well? Demon Hunter now ready to engage. Are we going to see a Mana Burn? Slow. Demon Hunter turns back around. Abolish magic, as the Demon Hunter now runs back once more. Militia looking to clear up this Ogre Warrior creep camp. Archmage now off over here. Is the Militia enough to clear out this creep camp? That is my question, as one Ogre Warrior does end up falling. The Force Troll Trapper is still there. Some of that creep camp was already lost earlier as the Naga Sea Witch does get to level 3. Level 3 on the Naga Sea Witch. Is the Demon Hunter going to be able to finish off this Ogre Lord? That is a big question there as we are now engaging up against the side. Spellbreakers may be able to steal a bit of inner fire, and if they steal inner fire, that would be a very big deal. Demon Hunter now looking to go after the Ogre Lord. Ogre Lord, Archmage now sitting at level 4. What's happening here? Mana Burn. Ogre Lord is going to actually fall at the hands of the Demon Hunter, most likely. But is it going to really be worth it as we are still engaging back and forth? All right, Shockwave goes across multiple units, and the remaining units now going after that Ogre Lord. Ogre Lord finally falls. Demon Hunter now sitting at level 3, but fighting a war on multiple fronts, always very dangerous. As you see, a bear does get taken down. Rifleman now looking to engage off over here, as you now see a little bit of a split fight. Breath of Fire going across the center. A Mana Burn Sorceress only losing 17 mana. Spellbreakers are now falling back and forth as Militia are slowly joining in on the fight again. All right. Sorceress casting a little bit of slow. Bears not in bear form. Another one does get picked off as there's only 2 bears left. All right, Rifleman does need to back off here. Is it going to be able to... Well, wow. Rifleman able to stay alive just long enough, as it looks as though a Druid of the Claw may get taken out. Or Staff of Preservation perhaps on cooldown, as this one Druid of the Claw is able to head back home from the Staff of Preservation on the Demon Hunter. 49 over 66 compared to 47 over 60. Still even all the way across the board. Hero levels, level 4, level 3 compared to a level 3, level 3. Pretty close once more. Archmage with that Brilliant Aura. Mana Burn already coming in. No Water Elemental dropped, and that is going to be a big problem again. Turning around, trying to fire back. It looks as though a Spellbreaker will get taken down. There's a bit more slow again. Another slow onto another Sorceress, or onto another Huntress, as the units are now heading back over here to the top right. All right, Peasants looking for perhaps expansions is not going to be able to find them. Demon Hunter picking up some more items. That Demon Hunter still sitting at level 3 with Gloves of Haste. The Peasant is going to notice that there is not an expansion in play just quite yet. 49 over 66 with no sign of any upgrades to be had. All right, Archmage and Naga Sea Witch going to head up this ramp here, try to pull back these units. But we are fighting relatively close to the human base, which means Militia can be here momentarily. All right, Demon Hunter on one side, rest of the army on the other. This is going to turn into a really bad position. Sorceress going to get taken down. WarChiefRich may be able to finish things off here if he does not lose this Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter does have a Squirrel Town portal, though. Staff of Preservation sends him all the way back home, as all the units are in, once again, full retreat. Another Spellbreaker being added, 53 over 66. Panda is going to be in a little bit of trouble here as we are looking at the Ogre Magi now falling. Tome of Experience on the Naga Sea Witch. Naga Sea Witch will get to level 4 very quickly. What item is going to be dropped? Warsong Battle Drums. Just increased damage across the board again. And the Naga Sea Witch is already at plus 18 attack. The Archmage is at plus 12. The Riflemen are at plus 6 between the True Shot Aura and the Command Aura. Very big increase in damage. And added in the fact that the Riflemen are attacking very quickly because of Stolen Bloodlust, the Panda may actually be in trouble here. Is the Panda going to get Staff of Preservation away? It looks like he could get taken down. Yes, he does get taken down. Demon Hunter unable to save it. And now WarChiefRich is in a little bit of trouble, losing one of his main heroes. Riflemen, are they going to be able to focus now? Another Huntress. Yes, they are. Any more units? No, they are not. But losing 8 supply in such a tight fight is going to be a very big deal. Oh my goodness, losing another 8 supply could be an even bigger deal right here. As you can see, the bear is in big trouble. One Druid of the Claw gets taken down, another Druid of the Claw gets taken down, and the Archmage and the Naga Sea Witch almost level, as we are now looking at a 47 over 70 compared to 60 over 66. A huge shift suddenly, as Hawk gets the lucky break that he needs. WarChiefRich not paying attention, not realizing 2 Druids of the Claw were walking straight in, and now the Archmage is sitting at level 5. All right, units are going to be ready to engage right here. Riflemen focusing down the units. Spellbreakers in that front line. Demon Hunter back up here already. Sorceress are still casting slow. The Druids of the Claw trying to wander around. They are moving a bit too slowly for anything to really happen. WarChiefRich now trying to move away with one Druid of the Claw. That Druid of the Claw should just get sniped there. One bear in the back over here as the Scroll of Healing is used. And the Riflemen are still able to finish off the remaining bears here. One bear here, one bear there, and there is the game. WarChiefRich unable to finish the game as Hawk able to get on the scoreboard. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game number 3.